Hello, what I'm going to show you today is the supposedly easy DIY job of changing a tap washer on a dripping tap such as this or this one here, single pillar taps. Now in theory what you're supposed to do is take out the tap headgear, you'll find the washer inside, the washer will be corroded or worn, replace the washer and replace the headgear. Now if you read any kind of manual or whatever, it'll tell you it's like a 5-minute job. Well, often in plumbing that is not the case, because what will happen is on the vast majority of taps this headgear here will be so tight within the body you won't be able to turn it. You'll put a large spanner on there, you'll try and hold the spout and pull that against that, and what can happen, the tap will spin round, certainly disconnect the connector underneath and cause leaks, or in some cases you can actually split the sink. So what I'm going to show you today is the EasyTapsplitter, which is the tool we've developed and we sell at ABD Tools to overcome this problem. So I'll take you through it step by step. So the first thing you do is turn the water off, of course, and then open the tap to make sure the water is off. Next thing you need to do is remove the tap handle. So sometimes there can be a screw in the top here or at the side. We do tools for removing this if it's stuck as well. We'll go into that later. So in this one you take out off this cap first and take the head off, put that to the side, and don't forget to put the plug in the sink, by the way, in case any bits fall down there. So we're dealing with this part here now. Now this, we know this one on here is particularly tight. Now in the tap splitter you get these components. You get four adapters, hex adapters, which I'll show you in a second, which will fit 90% or more of standard taps in the UK. You'll get a pulling spanner, which is this spanner here. You'll get a spout sleeve which goes over the spout, I'll show you that in a second, and a eye bolt threaded pull bar, which is this. So I'll show you now how it all goes together. So within the adapters, you'll try the adapters over the head nut. Try that one first. Too small, too small, too small. This one here is okay. It's a little bit loose, but it doesn't actually matter. So the next thing we need to do is put the spanner onto the nut like that, at an angle of about 45 degrees. So here's one I prepared earlier with the clamp. You get this clamp here which holds the insert into the spanner. So you put the insert inside, put the clamp over the end, tighten it up, and that's quite solid now. That holds it in place. So again, take that off, put this over it. Now this screw here will stabilise the spanner, so when you put it over there about 45 degrees, you use this screw here just to hold it steady. So it holds it horizontal at this stage. Now the next thing you need to do is get the spout sleeve, which is this bit here, and put it over the spout, and you can see that's very floppy. So what we give you is a liner, a rubber liner, soft rubber liner. You put that inside there. Try that again, still sloppy. So we give you a second rubber liner, which is this one here. That one goes inside that one, like so. Makes the diameter smaller. Put that over there, and it's okay. That's reasonably tight. Next thing we need to do is get the eye bolt here, hook it over the end of the spanner, and then the other end, put that through the slot. There's a slot in the end of the sleeve like that. So you can see the setup now. What we're going to do now is pull using this nut with great force. The spanner will go towards the spout, thus cracking this connection here. Now you even get inside the kit, you get one of these which is an adjustment spanner. So I'll show you now how it works. So all I do with one finger is turn the nut like that. And what you can see that's doing is pulling the spanner very definite. No torque or strain on the tap itself in the sink. It's just pulling it, and I can feel it getting tighter now. Getting tight. It's pulling it very tight. can feel the strain, but it's easy on my finger. Just keep turning it and turning it and turning it. You can see it's pulling millimetre at a time, pulling it in. And now it's gone pretty loose, which means it's cracked it. It's cracked the joint here. Simple as that. Just turn it with your finger. Now I can just back that off. Just back it off. Remove that. Remove the spout sleeve off there. Take that off and put it to the side, and you'll see now that is loose. So now you can unscrew this. Get out the washer, replace the washer. One of our kits we actually do give you some spare washers as well. Replace it and put that back in. Make sure that's reasonably tight, not massively tight when you put it back. Put your spanner and just tighten it up. And you'll find that that's the job done. So that's the EasyTapsplitter from ABD Tools. And what it's supplied in is a nice little carry case like this. And inside are all the components and full instructions. That's all the components inside there, as I've just described. Comes like that. Once you finish your job, just close the case, clip it up and put it on the shelf so you need it again. So that's it. That's from ABD Tools, and thanks for watching.